Greetings folks, Kilt-Man here. Kilt-Man and Roxy, young Roxy the Husky. Hello everyone. What's that about? What's that about? Really? Why? Anyway, why we're here today is to herald the arrival of a Holy Grail. Literally a Holy Grail. If you're a soundtrack fan, if you're a genre fan, if you're a lover of horror movies, and if you're a lover of the music of John Williams, the maestro John Williams, Star Wars, Superman, E.T., Indiana Jones, there's a little sideline soundtrack which he did back in 1979 to a wonderful version of the oft-told tale of Dracula, directed by John Badham and starring Frank Langella as the Count. Laurence Olivier hamming it up gloriously as Professor Van Helsing. It was a big budget version of a stage adaptation of the Dracula story. Not particularly terrifying tale, more of a swooning, sensual, romantic version, because the Count is a bit of a funky player, is the Count, with his big, wide, his cape and big, huge collars on it, his open, flouncy, white, billowy shirt. I've got one of those shirts. Looks awesome. And the film wasn't great in the horror stakes. And that's my dog gnawing a bone. As if to summon up some atmospherics. I'm going to gnaw bones, Dad, with my fangs. Now, the soundtrack to this film was tremendous. Very evocative, very rich, very atmospheric, very romantic. And its initial release was not adored by fans because it didn't sound too good. Whoa, look at that. See that? Bit of Nosferatu there, the hand across the face, the shadow. It can grip the heart like it does in the film. Yeah. It wasn't, particularly fondly revered. The soundtrack was a truncated, barely 37 minutes, but it was a great showcase for what John Williams had done as a symphonic tour de force. For many, many years, we've been led to believe that there were no way of getting a full restoration of this score because it just didn't exist. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know the full story of how this came to be, but the gods have shone down upon us with a true bit of luck and fortune, because someone somewhere under the label of Varese Sarabande has managed to come up with the goods and, yes, unearth the glory of glories, the full score to Dracula by John Williams, and also in pretty good sounding version now. I haven't heard it yet because, hence the title, this is an unboxing. I've only just received the bastard, which was sent from America, and I'm in the UK, by the way. They began to ship these things from Varese Sarabande on the 5th of November, and it's taken a little while for it to get here. Listen to that. It's like a fucking earthquake, isn't it? The thing is, you can hear it, but I can feel it under the floorboards as well. Anyway, now a little tip to the wise in the UK when ordering from America. Certain companies put the full value of what's in the package on the package, so you could end up having a rather extortionate customs fee. As did I. £18.38 to be precise. Some companies do not do that. They will mark down the products that are inside, the package, so you're not paying that ridiculous customs charge. That's very customer friendly, and that will help out overseas customers no end. Now, I know that technically they should, if they're asked to put down the full value, then they need to, but it is hurting some customers, and it certainly hurt me like a stake through the fucking heart. But hey, after waiting so many goddamn years, and I've got this soundtrack on vinyl and on CD, and both sound crap. They do. They sound crap. But this version, in here, folks. And by the way, that's the film. There's the film, released on Blue a few years ago. I reviewed this extensively on AV forums a while ago. John Badham, in one of those risky director traits that they have these days of, revisiting their films and, oh, I will restore this to what its former glory should be in high definition. That's fine, that's all well and good. But this was a gloriously colourful film when it came out. Sumptuous colours, very vibrant, very vivid, very passionate in its colours. What did he go and do? He turned down all the colours on it. So it's virtually monochrome. Now, I'll be honest, I'll give him his due because he always said the film he made, he wanted it to be in black and white. He wanted to emulate the old Universal Dracula movies. So, yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. But why couldn't we have had his version, almost black and white, and the version that fans know and adore, the colourful one? He didn't do it. So we've got this version. So the sad story saga of this particular Dracula is only finally reaching some glory with this today. So anyway, ski and do. The handy Scottish dirk goes down your boot. Let's rip asunder and see what we have. Wolf dog, please go away. Oh, and there's two things in here actually, which is why my custom charge was a little bit more than other people's, because we have the awesome full score to On Deadly Ground by Basil Polidorus, Basil Conan the Barbarian Polidorus, and wow, great suspense, great thrilling score. But we're not here for that. We're with this beauty here. Look, look, look at this. Look, look. Do you see? Do you see the passionate sort of imagery we have? Frank Langella looking rather intent upon what should be Kate Nelligan and playing, I think Mina. She played Mina? Can't remember now. Mina Harker. Yeah. And I'm not sure that's not actually her, I don't think, on this poster. But anyway, let's open this without destroying everything, because it's worth it. It's not just a couple of CDs in here, because what they've done, you've got the full score on one disc, and I think on the other disc you have a remastered version of the original album presentation. A Varese Sarabande Deluxe edition. They've done a few of these. You don't just have the CDs, you have, so here we go. CDs. Yeah, yeah. Inside this nice little box, we have, oh, now look at this, Nocturne. John Williams and Dracula. Notes by Mike Matissimo, or Matissimo. Matissimo? Sounds like a coffee, doesn't it? This guy, does great work on soundtracks. Great work. Great restoration. Great, production. Big thumbs up, because this guy clearly is the champion of getting this out to us. That's, ooh. Oh, look at this. I'm going to try and show you all that we have in here. Beautiful imagery. I can't tell you what it says, because you're reading the words before I am. I feel like that, I should have that little poster, Yeah, I mean, look, how cool does that look, eh? How cool is that? Donald Pleasance as Dr. Seward. Laurence Olivier, who is a great actor, but he knows how to ham things up. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. Yeah. Oh, come on, look at that. Suave, seductive, debonair, deadly. Ooh. Like something out of a Lucio Fulci movie there. As you can see, this is quite an extensive little booklet full of some fabulous imagery. I'm presuming this covers the gamut of the restoration of the soundtrack, how they found the supposedly lost tapes, whatever sources they used to create this new fully remastered glorious score. Look at that, full, that's very seductive, purely 70s light effects there. Very disco orientated. Yeah, you seeing this? You seeing this okay? Trying to give you guys the full effect here. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Jonathan Harker. And a flaming cross. Oh, spoilers. Fantastic, fantastic book. I think there's more to it than this. I think there's more inside here. Hope I'm not wrong. I've done this before where I've expected to find other things in boxes and they haven't been there. So I'm going to open the CDs now. Okay. Look, beautiful imagery on the CDs. Yeah. Which way does it open? Does it open that way? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Carfax Abbey, and this is the ornamentation that he manages to contrive. I would love that at the top of my stairs here. Oh, in Castle Kilt-Man. I thought there was art cards. I could be wrong. I often am. Oh, there's another booklet. Another booklet. This appears to have notes from John Badham himself, the director. I think they're from the original press of the original album. Who he? John Williams. The creator of this fabulously sumptuous score. Sorry, I'm meant to be showing you this, aren't I? More great imagery. Track listings. Well, I was wrong about the art cards. I don't know why I thought that. I get so many things these days, and movies and CDs and things like that, and that do have art cards. I just automatically assume there's going to be art cards and reproduction lobby cards. And with this, there should have been a steak and a clove of garlic, but anyway. So guys, you know what? I'm going to kind of leave it there. But there you go. It's a limited edition, by the way. I think it's limited to 5,000 copies. Now, a lot of people who are going to be looking at this, who are interested in this, are going to already either have it or have their order on its way to them, because this was a. We don't use the term Holy Grail, willy-nilly. This genuinely was at the top of most, or a lot of film score fans' wanted list, most wanted list. Please, someone, release this for us. And, finally, it's come true. I've not listened to it yet. I've just opened it, for God's sake. Give us a chance. Just give me a chance. But I'm going to the minute I stop recording. And yeah, I cannot wait. I don't have, I don't think this is the restoration that's going to be scintillatingly crystal clear. It's going to be a massive improvement on what's been before, which has got to be a big double thumbs up. But I know that the sources aren't as perfect. John Williams has not gone back in and re-recorded this. So, but hey, for God's sake, we're all perfectionists these days. Let's just be happy that we've got what we finally wanted and longed for so long. Dracula, 1979 style, courtesy of the maestro John Williams. In the meantime, folks, keep it real, keep it Celtic. Watch out for the full moon. Watch out for strangers with big collars who come knocking at your door or scratching at the glass. They're not friends. No matter how seductive they may appear to be, don't let them in. Don't let them in. So until next time, see ya later.